1st and 10. Winslow to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Back to the ground with Gibson. Oh, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are going to take... The Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Winslow. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st down. Winslow. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Green Bay defense back onto the field.
Here we go, here we go. Up, green, check white, switch, yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Straight ahead, Gibson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Touchdown, Titans. Robert Woods with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice.
The Green Bay defense back onto the field. They've been the dominant side so far, working with it. Throwing to start the drive. Winslow. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing.
A Packer defense ready to defend this next possession.
Here we go. Low check. Opposite. Green. Check right.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40. Another 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Gibson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Gibson. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off play action. Winslow. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. The Green Bay defense back onto the field.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Winslow. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try the left side. McLean. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
A give running right, Gibson. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Winslow. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready.
A handoff for Gibson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Robert Woods with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
A Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. They've been the better of the 2 sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. Throwing to start the drive, Winslow. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Winslow. It's complete. Burks. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
On the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So the complete. Just 3. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Winslow. And too much juice. Out of bounds.
Big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The Green Bay defense back onto the field.
Set, ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Winslow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Winslow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5. Ready?
from the gun on third down. Winslow gets this to Gibson, and he's out right at the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Gets it to Burks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He gets it to Burks again.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
A give to Gibson running right.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're...
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Q-Bone stallion with the lick. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Give me, pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down. Universal sound when we hold the pound. Take a look around when we touch the town. Not the way stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools. Had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Now turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Let's me about my...
It's week 17 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the Packers' lengthy corner. He does more than cover and is now up to a 50-tackle season. It's the Packers and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gaudin on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in
the Packers defense out there for this opening possession. They start the drive with Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 14 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
Definitely productive, including scoring his 14th touchdown of the season last week. It's going to be fun to watch the matchup now because he has a nose for the end zone. So if you're a defender, what's your job? Keep him out.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Jet sweep, Boyd with it, and he's going to lose yardage here. Back.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. First down, here's the run with Cook. Down to about the 45. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 39. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Packers pick it up.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been two ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. The Green Bay defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. The run got 4, now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching.
The Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. Their guys have the lead here in this first half, and they'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it. The Green Bay defense back onto the field. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play. Working with it. Mahomes now on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Preston Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. A Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He finds some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
What's the deal, dog?
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings. The Green Bay defense back onto the field. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. Nelson Aguilar, a touchdown reception. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Seahawks. Jarvis Landry, a touchdown reception. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Vikings. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue.
Well, we're in the latter. The Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a first down. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run the counter with Cook. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, Mahomes. Open man, once again, it's Thielen. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tyler Boyd. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. The Green Bay defense back onto the field. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Mahomes, and that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. Finding space at the 40. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the field to Jefferson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A 10th carry in the game for and he coughed it up, and the Packers pick it up, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on.
The Green Bay defense back onto the field. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10. Mahomes now on first down. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now it's Mahomes again. And complete right side to Cook. Or shifts past him. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now here's Mahomes. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And they'll work this down inside the 30. From the 29, Mahomes. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw, it's Mahomes. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll run with Cook, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook from 10 yards out. And the Vikings have got it back. The Packer defense ready to defend this next possession. Mahomes now on first down. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. Finding space at the 40. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. He's got room at the 30. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Mahomes to throw once more. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Vikings are able to cut into that. Back on day one, they said they were capable of winning 10 games.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded. all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men